Hello everyone and welcome back to Bahamut Lagoon. Let me check if I'm recording and it seems to be okay. So, we're back at the loading screen and after the air battle, which wasn't that bad even though we had, you could say, one crippled squad with the low-level dragon without stats and being led by Yoyo, which is a few levels kinda in the back, so yeah. And now we're actually getting closer to Mahal. Well, I don't know. We guess we'll have to see. I wonder if you'll find any old friends. Wait, what happened? What did you do? You fled, huh? Lestat? That name reminds me of something, Lestat. Other than him being a vampire, and I think Vampire Diaries or something like that. Wasn't he Brad Pitt? Huh. Okay, but outside of that... Wasn't it one of the best wizards in Valkyrie Profile? Wasn't he Lestat? Something on the letter L. Some name on the letter L. Can't remember right now on the top of my head. Need to check that. It will bother me, you know? Need to check that. Okay, what awaits them? Triangle attacks! Can't deal with triangles, I see. Man casted Train from Final Fantasy. Well, probably. You got cool armored soldiers, though. So, what are you going to do? I don't know if it's a good way to start this. And I don't know if that's a smart thing to do. That is probable. Highly probable, I think. Okay, this is a bit smarter, although not foolproof. Because you might as well die before you get to the Vanguard. There are no buts. Only behinds in shiny armor. Okay, that's commendable. I gotta say that is commendable. A man of great spirit and integrity. For now, at least. Spoken as a true knight. Yeah, you don't have much time to be bickering around like that, you know. The guy is attacking you with triangles. I'm guessing that's your wife? Celine? Oh? I mean, she's probably right. Even though it could seem rude, I mean, she's probably thinking more straight than you are here, you know? More logically she's thinking. No, and that's why she wants you to not go and die. See? That's not ideal. Dang. A fine wizard, Miss Celine. Okay, she takes matters into her own hands. Okay. And you're just gonna leave him sleeping like that here? So the enemy can either bombard this place with cannons or just come up here when he's sleeping and stab him to death? Or you're banking on them not actually entering the building after defeating you? Because I'm seeing a couple of faults in your plan, you know? Oh, okay. Still, not enough. One dude. Okay. That doesn't seem as destructive as his was. Won't work on you, you say? Dude had other business to contend to, you know? Busy man, he's the captain. Even he knows he's the best warrior in Mahal. Which is curious, but okay. He does not seem to be taking prisoners. Which is curious. So I'm guessing someone let Lestat govern this city? Or is he out? We'll see. We'll get to see. I can't remember for the life of me. Don't remember this that well. It's been a while since I completed this game. But I do fairly remember it fairly well. Okay, enough of this laughing. He really does not take prisoners. That's harsh. Yeah. Oh yeah. But you survived and can enact vengeance and free the people. That still counts as something, at least. You know, you can respect the wishes of your wife, so that you will survive and come back stronger. But it is, I imagine, it is a hard thing to get through. You holding up there, buddy? Don't worry about it. Sometimes you just gotta. It makes you feel better, you know? You see? Well, we can get it out of him. He wants to talk. He's just shy. Also, let me get a little bit closer to the microphone and check the equalizer. I seem to be sitting a bit back. I'll go with yes. All my friends, all you people, and the kingdom. Because love is a broad word, you know? It doesn't always mean romantic love. But you seem to aim at that second meaning of that. But as with most choices in this game, doesn't matter what you say. Maybe a bit of difference in the dialogue, that's all. You're not a coward, my dear man, you're not a coward. You fight with the best of us, and you never shy out of battle. I remember that, I am your captain here. So don't worry. It shall be noted that Taicho, Knight of Mahal, is no coward. Good. And it seems to be raining heavily. Easy does it, man, easy does it. I mean, can you blame him? Yeah. I mean, destroy is a kind of a strong word. He didn't destroy Kana, well, at least from what we saw, he kinda killed the king, but didn't seem like he would destroy the kingdom. From what little we saw at the beginning. Kinda. Then we'll fight dirty. If that's what it takes, then that's what it takes. This is war. Not always a, you know, a fight, an honorable fight to the death. Not always. You do that. Speak for yourself. Wait. Can I? Yes, of course I will buy. I wanted to buy shrooms, but seems I cannot. Ooh, Sparkblade, Crescent. So, higher tier weapons. Okay. Okay, that's pretty steep, but we'll see about it. How about armor? Burning robe, flame vest, diamond armor. We're stocked on diamond armors. I wanted to buy some mushrooms, and books. I wanted to buy books, but it doesn't seem we will be able to. Since when do I have 99 of those? Must have bought them. Well, not buying anything yet. What do you say? Of course, my good man, of course. Let's. It's a cool thing that they added this, actually. This kind of feels like a real tactical meeting sometimes, like there are stakes. This is a real war we're waging with plans and tactics, you know? Okay, so this is Mahal, which has a lot of water. They're moving by themselves, and the text is also... Okay, a lot of water and a lot of hills. Okay, no, I control the text, sorry. But they're moving by themselves. Okay. Okay. Huh. Yeah. About that, you can do that. Everyone that you gather in the basin, when it comes to the enemy, and you trigger this floodgate with a trigger it to explode with a lightning spell, you just flood the enemies and they die. That is correct. That does happen. That is a mechanic. And I did use it the first time, as he says, because it's kinda cool, but I'm wondering, I don't remember what happens with the XP and money. I don't think you get it as a reward after. So that would be a lot of lost XP and money. And items. We will think about that. But that is a neat idea that they did. I don't remember if there was a fire emblem on the SNES that did that. I may be wrong, because I remember it even more vaguely than this. I don't even remember which part was on the SNES. I remember that there was some on the NES. Like, I think the Shadow Dragon was on the NES, but can't remember the exact part on the SNES. Anywho, we have dragons to feed. So, Ice Drake, you need a burning axe or two. Please don't choke on the axe. Sounded dirty, for whatever reason. Okay. Moving on then. Moving on. Excuse me. I seem to have a better humor after resting on the holidays. Okay, we got that. Now, Salamander would like 2 ice brands, definitely. Nice increase in strength. Would be nice to go for something with lightning. We'll give you 1 thunder armor. I don't think I have much lightning grasses, so we'll leave it at this. Now, we have Thunderhawk. So first off, you don't need the grasses, the thunder grasses, because you're maxed out on lightning basically. Let me give you a couple of flame vests. 3 for starters. And a couple of fire grasses as well. Okay, that will be enough for now. We're close to 40. I'm not giving him the whole 40 because I don't know how much I can spend. So I need to be frugal with that. Can't be frugal with that, sorry. Because I have a lot of dragons to feed now. Okay. How about we have a live grass, that's good. How about... or was it a rod? Yes. I think that should go... yeah, the holy should go up. Now there's Twin Head and now the Munimuni. Twin Head needs a bit more fire. Ice is, I think, okay from what I saw. Yeah, and a bit more thunder. Which is the most problematic one out of all of this. Because we have very low thunder capabilities. Okay, we'll leave it at that for now. Now you. You suck. We established that. Have 4 of those. Like I said, he's ugly. See? Told ya. Now he has 3 eyes and no mouth. And whatever those appendages are below him, and whatever is covering his wings now, because it looks weird. Is that ice on the wings, or is that some kind of mesh that looks weird? I don't know. I can't tell. I don't think anyone can. And I don't know what they thought when they designed this, but okie doke. We'll give you some halberds. Yet again? Yeah, and for some reason, most of his forms have a swarm of other dragons with him. You'll ask me why? I do not know the answer to that. Okay, how about sweet wine? Can't remember, need to do notes. Okay, yeah. How do we have so much botched cookies? I didn't buy those. What the heck? Where did we get all those? Okie doke. How about 3 ship's logs? Will that up the wisdom? Yes, it did. That's good. We don't want to overfeed you. Who has low wisdom? Good wisdom. Need to check the wisdom. You should probably have good wisdom. Okay, not 100. That's... I didn't expect that. How about you? Whoa, you have low wisdom. Okay, get some... No, that magazine won't probably increase your wisdom. Nope, it will not. Okay, so this seems on point. Your wisdom is okay. So, like I said in the previous one, we need to do some leveling up and some party configurations. That's why, like I said in the previous one, we'll do a side quest or 2. And with this occasion, I will actually show you something. And it'll probably will be a shorter episode. No, this is... Really? It's that good? Heck yeah, then. You would have bought more of them. I didn't remember that. Why not? We have... Whoa. Flame mail is even better. How about... Okay, you get the Aurora. You get the Cassandra. You got some flame vests. You can get the Gaia robe. And that's all for the robes, unfortunately. Now, you get a flame vest as well. You guys unfortunately won't get anything. Now, we want a lancer here. And do we want... No, these are 3 wizards. I think that's good enough. This will be a patchwork team, unfortunately. For now, at the very least. That will change later on, but for now I want the 2 summoners to be on separate teams, because this way we can push out 2 summons each turn, instead of 1 big summon. I don't know if the one... Well, the 1 big summon does very good damage, but the utility with 2 summoners and the large AoE is nothing to sneeze at, you know? So, side quest. And let's go Granbello's Fortress. So one thing I would like to show you with this, on this occasion... Yeah, we know that. Let's see. Okay, as you can see, the enemies changed a bit. And that's because the dungeons, the side quests that you can do, change. The layout is the same, but the formations and enemies change depending on the chapter you tackle those. I don't remember which chapter, because they change a couple of times, 4 times I think, or 5. I don't remember which chapter maxes out those. And then you will have the newer side quests as well. So yeah, so they change in 2 ways. You get newer ones and the existing ones change enemy types. So that is pretty cool if you ask me. And well, let's get going, shall we? So, since you're not very useful like this, we can use you to get more footing here on the lake. That will definitely help the rest. Oh, really? Level 3. That's gotta be strong, yeah. But well, he is low stats, so that's something understandable. Let's move with Zora first. Yeah, let's do the Starfall like that. It probably does not damage surroundings. That is... yeah, that is limited to lightning magic, unfortunately. Although I would think earth magic should do that as well. I mean, she smacked the guy with a meteorite. That should at least, at the very least, destroy the wall, you know? I mean, maybe they didn't thought about that, or the way they programmed this in didn't allow them to freely code the flags of attacks like that, you know? And that's why the flag that destroys the environment is solely adjusted to lightning magic. Could be the case, could be the case. Oh, okay. Gain the grass out of it. So I will also Thunder Gale you. Unfortunately I can do it here. I can do it like that though. No more walls and no more Master Magi. 1 more diamond armor though. And 2 levels. A little bit of help from you. Unfortunately you didn't attack the cannons, which would have been a better thing to do, I would like to add, but it seems we can't have that. We can't have better choices. So, like this, I will try to use... Do you have poison? Yes, you well, that's level 1 poison, but that is level 4 earth. So maybe it would be enough, and I would try Poison Pulse with you guys. No. But if Salamando swoops in, we would get that. It would be enough, that one attack. Well, okay, let's leave it like that. Okay, Salamando didn't swoop in. Did that one guy... Yes, he did. Bastard. I was gonna say, I thought I saw him dodging. He dodged a technique. Not very nice of him. Oh, it wasn't enough. Well, it did only 300 with a strike, so... yeah, it's unfortunately a little bit weak now. But we'll get to that. I was bent on using poison, as I want the poison grasses and items to help me evolve my dragons into dark forms, as the poison goes with the dark element. That will help me to get the dark dragons, which I want Salamando to be, as, like I said, personal handicap. Don't want a master or a light dragon, so he won't be immortal. Close, that was very close. Fortunately, Munimuni would probably get smoked by the cannon. Oh. No? Why did you attack with... Okay, you could have attacked 3. But as you will. Not the smartest cannon operators, it seems. We'll see who else is here when we get there. Now, let's give you some XP. Let's have you Let's have you cast a Thunder Gale. Probably won't kill. No, of course it won't. But Munimuni, you should kill. That's really low HP. I was frightened there for a moment. Shame that they didn't thought to give them, outside of those elemental abilities that the dragon used, that they didn't give them breath attacks in the vein of Breath of Fire, you know? You'd get an additional animation with a cool attack, sort of like the summons do when you cast them. They should have done that. Were they afraid of Capcom or something? Nah, probably low budgeting it. Okay, not much room to move. So anyone will move towards me? No, of course they won't. Why would they? Not on this map. Now let's move Metalite and Reeve a bit closer. Maybe that will make them more eager to move in. Good thing those are cheap and still work as environmental attacks. Though they are not AoE, which is kinda a shame, especially since the Lanzenritter Javelin Throw is AoE. Why didn't they give us one? I do not know. But it's not very cool of them, I should add. Okay, and the rest goes with BU. Should be enough. Honestly, don't count Yoyo as a capable squad, so might as well have her as a surplus on one side. Whoops. Well, okay, I can go with this. This is a priest, I think, the one in the back. Yeah, Cure Mage. So ideally, Salamando would target the space between two of them and roast both of them like I did now. Will he do? Of course he won't do that. Why would he? Yeah, that's why sometimes I wish you could give them orders. Really, dog? Really? Thought you would use your main element, you know, and finish them off. Oh, that's why you didn't use it. Those were fire mages. Okay, okay. I was wanting to talk smack about you, but you defended yourself with that. Touché. He'll get a heal from the priest here. Yes, yes, we know. Could use a... that's not. I was thinking about using a Thunder spell to maybe destroy those buildings that heal them, but that's useless as they have so low HP now that I can finish them off. Unless they heal with a cure from the Cure Mages between the two of them. This is nice. A bit of an ice grass here and there. Lancer didn't move. You targeted a flame dragon with a flame spell. And why does this not restore our HP? I do not know. Or why aren't we immune to flames as a flame dragon? Also, that wasn't very smart. But, well, it's good for me. Sorry, I was yawning. Still can get used to the morning routine after having a longer vacation. Need to up my game. Can't be tired all the time. Have a meteor. Whoa, that's very decent damage now. And got a Gaia robe. And some earth grass. That was actually very beneficial. Well, thank you, but it's kinda overkill. Maybe not, he was damaged. I didn't see him getting that badly damaged. Okay, and now Yo-Yo. Crap. I moved wrongly. Yoyo should move with those guys, but... Well, now we've done that, so... No use in crying over spilled milk. Two guys should manage, I think. Yeah, they should. Kinda absent-minded there for a moment, if I did that. So yeah, the plan here is to do 2 or 3 of those. So we can level up the... Well, the Yoyo squad and the Munimuni can actually acquire some useful... How much HP? Some useful... I'm hell-bent on using those. So useful elemental attacks and skills. Or actually level the elemental attributes, I should say, prob. Dang it. We won't kill. I don't think we will kill anyone. Or we'll kill 1. Oh no, maybe we'll kill 2. Yeah. Not bad. Salamander should take care of you two. Nice hole. Though we only have 1 light armor, so that rapier won't be that useful. We do get more light armors from what I remember, just a bit later on. Okay, is that all? Yeah, that is all for this round. So he'll throw the javelin probably. Yes, sir. Music kinda skipped there for a moment. Don't know if you guys noticed. Weird. Okay, so wanna think about that presenter for a moment, but we still have time. Crap. That's why giving it an AoE would help immensely. Maybe we'll do a... Well, it did something. Not a very useful thing, but it did something. I'm kinda... I always liked this game, but I'm kinda wishing they would have developed the dragon commanding a bit better as well. I mean, it's not that you had a high degree of commands to give inside of battle in some ogre battle games. Wasn't much of the Black Queen the one that they attacked by themselves? They have some scripted attack patterns or something, and you could give orders between rounds, something like that. Vaguely remember that. I know that one ogre battle did that, but can't recall which. Well, it worked okay there. Honestly, it was an interesting title. I do prefer complete control over my units, if I'm being honest. You can't rely on that funky AI, as you can see by, well, various episodes, that it doesn't take decisions optimally. It could attack a couple of units, but it attacks one. Although it does correctly analyze which is the weakest for their current skills and attacks that one most of the time. So that is a bit better, but it still prefers sometimes 1 target instead of 3 even, if he can just target a bit to the left and, for example, attack 3 guys, he will most of the time target 1. That may change if I up the... No, but that dragon had high wisdom, so that depends on how well the AI script works, I guess, at the given time. Okie doke. How much HP do you have? Realistically. 57. So I can also use the poison javelin to get rid of you, and it should work. Yeah. Huh. That I did not expect. Would you like to... Are you implying something, game creators? We'll leave it at that. Okay. Teensy bit of damage. But those guys do 0. Or miss. So, sorry, I seem to be quite tired. So we'll attack with Metalite. I think we can just attack normally with everyone. Good. I was banking on Ice Drake helping us with on the first round, but doesn't seem to be the case. I need to check if the dragons don't feel lonely. That's probably why they won't jumping in the battles. Whoa, boy. Don't get too far ahead. Will this be enough? Yes. Okay. Now, what do we want to attack the presenter with? Or kill the presenter with? Because that depends on the items that we get. Maybe I will do it with lightning. I think that would be a good idea. You know what? Don't move. The same will go for you. Great. Then we'll move a bit closer and attack the presenters with lightning. Maybe even with Metalite. Got a tiny heal from the fort. Probably ate some grub or something. Could I? Yeah, but not you. This would probably enable me to do this. Let's go for it. That was enough. Okay, yeah, I'll take it. Hellfire. Why Hellfire though? Need to see what type of magi are there. Blitz, so that's why he didn't use lightning. Okay. It seems that if we hit the element that corresponds to the magi's name, it heals him. At least that's what happened with the... You know what, we'll for science it. It happened with the Blaze Mage. Will it happen with the... Yes, it will. I mainly did that with Yoyo because she has very, very puny level spells. So it wouldn't heal them for much. Okay, this will help a bit. But I wanted to destroy the... Yeah, this will help a bit. Sorry. Weird mispronunciation. So yeah, I knew that it wouldn't be that bad. But it would destroy the walls for me. I just concatenated bit with witch. And it came out as bitch. That's an interesting one to throw at the family gathering. Hope that won't happen. Now we don't speak English and I don't do that frequent mix-ups in Polish, so... My head works better in my native language. Thank God. Thank God it does. Yeah, but when I'm tired, sometimes can't find words in other languages that I speak. I wonder if you guys have that as well. Is that frequent? Should be. I mean, don't believe it's only me. Okay, so you'll eat a catapult attack. It's not that harsh, so... Oh, and you even destroyed it. If Metalite would have more movement, I'm thinking Ice Drake would help... Well, Ice Drake should help you destroy the cannon then. Great. So no one would get hit by a catapult. I'm happy with that outcome. Okay. The boss will probably also stay put and do a javelin throw on Salamando. Yep. Yeah, checks out. It's like I knew. Huh. Yeah. Is the boss just a single Lancer Ritter or what is it? No, it's a two Lanza Ritters with one murderer. However, that sounds weird. Bombard them from... yeah, from range. No, you didn't bombard them from range. Why? Didn't you felt like fighting or what? Weird decision from him. I kinda fat-fingered a bit on the keyboard. Let me check if everything's recording. Yep. We're good. Want some more XP on good old Yoyo here. Let's even summon. Why not? Let's use the whole arsenal. I know what the mini devil is doing, but I hope it's her best. Well, even more decent than I thought it would be. Surprising. You can even kill two if you have a good strike. Yeah. Pretty nice, pretty nice. And we'll have Zora maybe do a meteor throw and kill the last one. Should be able to do with that. Will it be enough? Yes. And that's the fight. The important thing is you can actually steer who gets the XP and can power level your squads accordingly, because you don't get bonus XP after doing side missions. The only XP you get is, well, by the units that fight, so you can target XP. Oh. How... well, a bit pricey, but there are good items, I have to say. I am surprised to say that, but there are good items. But also want more mushrooms. These are a bit important right now. Yeah, and 20 of those. For now it should be enough. And books. I want a few books. I would want those. They are pricey. I'll get polishing the lance and the armor bulged. One of each. Give me one of each. Now we want a genius notebook. Just because I think that's a good combo between the two of those. And let's see about some weapons and armor. Sparkblade could be decent. We have the Cassandra. We don't have the Crescent, but Metalite has the Metalite axe. Executor. Nope, I don't want that. The staves could be good. I'll buy one each to check between them which has better stats. I'll feed the dragons some. Basically I can show you. Okay, yeah, 2 ice brands, why not? Let's up your elemental stuff. Also your vitality could use a bit of a help. We're on it. Nice, we're nearly maxed on ice or water element. And yeah, this is how it will go for a moment. We want at least a few levels on the team. And to catch Munimuni up, you need one of those notebooks. Yeah. Now, as for you dudes, I don't know if I will be showing this to you. I mean, come on, you saw that a bunch of times. So, when we get back in the next episode, we will be tackling Mahal's mission. I am still thinking if I want to do that whole dam thing. Wouldn't be a bad idea, I think. But we would miss out on some jobs. We'll think about it. So, for now, I'll do 2 more or 3 more of those. And we'll be back in the next episode. So, thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, take care, cześć!